Welcome to Ring Talk. We are back. Magic Tyler, Kason Smith. We are back.
After being snowed in.
Yeah.
For a week.
And then the week before we
I don't remember what the week before was, honestly.
Yeah.
I think there was more snow or something. I think we had two weeks of snow.
But anyways, yeah.
But a lot has gone down in the last few weeks. And we're gonna break it down for you. One big event was NXT Vengeance Day. I want to go over that just a little bit.
Okay.
So some of the big highlights of that. Julia defeated Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade. Fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship.
I knew it was either between Julia and Cora Jade.
Ooh,
but
yeah.
Because
Roxanne's
coming.
She's going up.
She's going up.
And we'll get out. We'll talk more about her. But yeah, Julia with a big old W. Obafemi defeated both Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Everybody's still hoping for that heel turn, or not heel turn, but just a turn.
Oh,
one
on Raw, we got a little more stuff out of that.
Yeah, so we'll see.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Stephanie Vaquer defeated Fallon Henley for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Nathan Frazier and Axiom defended their titles against Josh Briggs and Yoshika Inumura. Did not pronounce that right.
I just want to say this right now.
Uh-huh.
This tag team is
maybe the greatest NXT tag team.
Greatest tag. This is the most
dominant,
entertaining tag team of the year.
Entertaining, energetic.
Yeah.
Eddie Thorpe defeated Trick Williams in a strap match. Big win for Eddie Thorpe. Ethan Page defeated Javon Evans.
Ethan Page still showing that he's as dominant as he can be. And
then, however, throughout the night, we've had a mysterious group would come out and attack a couple of people. They attacked Obafemi. They attacked Fraxium.
Yeah.
We don't know who these people are. A lot of people think they're going to be the new version of kind of like the Shield. Not the Shield, but like they're going to be.
I was thinking of what's that one group that had Mustafa Ali lead them?
Retribution.
I hope it's.
Well, I hope it's better than that.
Yeah, I was about to say if it is like that, I hope they perform it a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes.
A lot of interesting stuff going on in NXT.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that's been going on as well in NXT was the debut of former AEW star Ricky Starks, now going by Ricky Saints in the WWE. Huge accusation.
I just want to say NXT is so
stacked.
Packed right now.
Absolute stacked.
Yeah. It's just like there's so many names I feel like that you could just go ahead and move on up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. I feel like NXT someday maybe can be up there with Raw and SmackDown, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift.
Oh. He's throwing the drift. So obviously we've missed a couple weeks and that's a lot to cover. Throughout the last few weeks on Raw and SmackDown, they've had kind of the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches.
Yeah.
So for the men's, we got obviously John Cena.
We got John Cena,
CM Punk,
who really didn't earn his spot.
Nah, he just said he's in it.
Did you know? I think it was SmackDown or something. There was like a sign with his head in the back. It was like "Earn your shot" or something like that. It had John Cena's face on it.
That's funny.
It was like "Earn your thing in" or something like that. I was like, "This is." I actually agree with that. I think John Cena should have
had a match to win.
Yeah, he needs to show up on Raw and SmackDown, in my opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, CM Punk.
Yeah, we got CM
defeated
Punk.
Sami Zayn.
Logan Paul defeated Rey Mysterio. We got who else?
Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. He defeated two guys, right?
Yeah. Damian Priest. And then
last but not least, we have
who are we missing? How many is that?
Seth Rollins.
Duh.
One of the I think had awesome promo on Raw, but we'll talk about that later.
For the women's, we got Liv Morgan.
Yep.
Naomi, Bianca Belair.
Naomi and Bianca Belair, which is kind of interesting.
We'll see what happens there.
Especially after what happened to Raw. But anyways, we got more.
Raquel Rodriguez. Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
Huge win for her. And then, I don't know, probably some other person who's probably not going to win. I don't remember. I didn't write it down. It got very quiet. There's no talking going on.
I got you.
Somebody say something.
Something. Who are
They're not gonna know, Kaysen. I hate when people do that. I really hate.
No,
when
I'm like doing like the text speech and.
I thought you were just asking
no,
Siri. I hate when people do.
I'm not asking Siri. I've learned from that.
Who's ever the last one that's probably not gonna win the match.
Probably not going to win the match. We have to.
Well, if it's so much that we can't remember their name, they're probably not gonna win.
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. Yeah, she's not winning.
Dang. Okay.
Nah, because she's got the Uncle Howdy stuff that's gonna go on.
Yeah, that's fair. I still think she's going to put on a show though.
She'll put on a show, and maybe. I think she'll do something cool during the match, but
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna win.
I think we both know who's going to win the women's, in my opinion.
Do we?
I think so.
I honestly don't know. I think the women's.
I have a pretty good idea of the men's and the women's, but
Yeah.
men's I'm kind of uncertain about. But
Yeah,
are we going to do like a point system for the men's of like the last two?
we
Or-
can.
That's what lost me in the Royal Rumble, so I kind of don't
Is
want
it?
to.
I think it was just because I cooked you during the Royal Rumble.
You did.
I think almost every single one
Yeah.
right, except for the Royal Rumble. But my person was in the final two.
Yeah.
Even then.
You know, it was just that match and one other match you were right about, right? I mean, kind of right. That match.
I got both. I got the women's Royal Rumble right.
I got the women's
I got
right.
the tag team Rumble match right.
That's what was the
And
deciding
then
factor.
I got the championship match right.
Yeah, the only ones we
But
disagreed.
then mine was at least still in the final three.
Yeah,
yours was.
what we disagreed of was the tag team match and the men's.
In the men's Rumble. And
I
I got the tag match right. And I almost got the men's right.
So you didn't really dominate me.
I think I dominated.
Not like Gunther did to Akira Tozawa.
Tozawa. No, dude, I think Tozawa put up a fight.
He did. There's a split second. I'm like, what the
Honestly, I kind of want
Because-
Gunther versus Tozawa at Mania instead of Gunther and Jey Uso, honestly. I think they should add Tozawa in the match and make a triple threat.
Triple threat
I don't think
match.
anybody would be upset about that.
No, I would be so down for it. And not only would I be down for I would be down for him to win.
To win it, dude. Akira Tozawa.
A new era, the Tozawa era.
The Tozawa era.
Dude, whenever he did like that roll-up pin, I really thought he was
Oh
about
my
to
gosh,
win
he's
that.
going to pull this off.
Yeah.
And if he pins the champion, he deserves a title match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queso almost came in and helped him out,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, SmackDown.
SmackDown from February 21st. We're just going to go after this last week. And Jimmy Uso defeated Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
What do you think we're going to do with Jimmy Uso?
I don't know.
I think they should put him in the U.S. title picture. Maybe have him win the title at Mania.
Yeah.
Maybe in a ladder match. Big ladder match with
think-
multiple superstars.
I really don't think we need another LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura rematch
No.
at WrestleMania. I think we should have more than one dude
Yeah.
in there. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my opinion. Because there's so much talent in SmackDown. And like the next match is Carmelo Hayes and The Miz defeat LA Knight in R-Truth. And
Which was a pretty fun match on SmackDown because
Yeah.
R-Truth forgot that he wasn't teaming with Miz anymore.
yeah, and that's what sold it.
Kind of cost him. the
But
match.
anyways, Carmelo Hayes, he could be in that picture.
Melo don't miss.
The Miz could be in that. R-Truth could be in that.
R-Truth could be in that. Melo don't miss.
Yeah. Anyways,
So yeah, Carmelo Hayes and The Miz defeated L.A. Knight and R-Truth.
in the next match, yeah.
Tiffany Stratton defeated Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez attacked Naomi Bianca Belair because they're setting up their title match on
Raw.
that next Monday.
It's really building up this thing like they are the ones that attacked Jade Cargill.
I don't think it was them.
I don't think it was them, man. I really thought during Raw that something was gonna.
Yeah, I did too. I
Transpire.
was waiting for Jade's music to hit.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that. in a
Anyways.
bit. Now, what people want to hear us talk about the most was The Rock on SmackDown, calling out Cody Rhodes.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of things out there. People are saying that this is one of the worst promos of The Rock.
Really,
I've
he
seen.
wants his soul. What do you think he means by that?
Once again, I don't know.
I don't.
I don't understand. Like they're talking.
I think he wants control. I think what the final boss desires is control.
He already has it.
Not over Cody Rhodes, though. He wants Cody Rhodes to fight for him, not for the people.
But
the people already have their champion. And
now
that's
here's
the people's
the thing.
champion, The Rock.
I don't know. Should Cody... I don't know, man.
Hear me
it's
out.
just
Hear me
really
out. Hear me out.
strange to me.
Hear me out. Let me cook for a second. Let me cook. We're always talking about we want Cody to turn heel, right?
Yeah, I think this is the time.
What a good way to have him turn heel than being influenced by the final boss.
Yeah.
Because if we're not going to get Rock at Mania competing...
No, whenever...
Against Roman
I still,
or Cody.
I think it's really weird. I really think whole thing's weird. But if this is the way to get Cody healed, then go ahead. I still want him to be heel. I don't care how.
Because, and we'll talk more about this later, because Rock wants an answer at Chamber. Rock's going to be there in Toronto. He wants an answer.
We're going to get the answer at Chamber. Mm-hmm. And I think this is about to be like one of the craziest things that ever happened. Because if we're going to do this heel switch, they need to do it like
They need to pull the trigger.
Now.
And start gearing up. Because Mania is going to be here before we know it.
Like now.
Like right now. Today.
Yeah, just like on Twitter.
On Twitter, he's like, I agree, Rock. I accept.
Nah. I think it should happen at Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, next.
DIY versus Pretty Deadly ended in a no contest. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins attacked both teams. Motor City tried to get involved, tried to take out the two.
I really think it's obvious to me.
It didn't work because they got taken out.
I really think it's obvious to me that the next tag team champions to come up is going to be Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. I think it's kind of clear now, in my opinion, because they're pushing him like crazy right now. And this new heel look is they're doing a lot better than what they did their last heel look. Because remember, whenever the last time they were heel, we were still cheering for them at.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You couldn't help but cheer for them.
Yeah, they were talking crap about this, and we were like, yes, we are trash.
We are trash.
Yes, we agree with you.
We agree.
But yeah, I really think they're doing a lot better with this, and I think next champions. I don't know when or where, but they're going to be the next tag team champions.
Mania, big old fatal four-way tag team match.
I was going to say that, yeah, fatal four-way.
Something.
Because they're having a lot of controversy between all four.
Yeah,
of these
they're making all these teams all hate each other.
Yeah, they're also having Legado del Fantasma as well.
Throwing them in there. Yeah,
had them a little stuff in there as well. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that.
The main event was Damian Priest and Braun Strowman defeating Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa,
which is very interesting because we see a little miscommunication between Solo and Fatu.
Is this setting up a match?
I think this is setting up a Mania match.
And I think it's setting up Jacob Fatu as the babyface.
Yeah.
Because I think people are all in on Jacob Fatu.
Because that Friday night, whenever he had that promo, people were on their feet, hyped up for him whenever he showed up. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to Raw.
Logan Paul getting in Punk's face, giving him the business, slapping him, and then running away like a coward.
Yeah, Logan Paul is talking about he's going to be the next guy, the next legend. Mm-hmm. And
Punk basically saying no.
Yeah, no.
Saying no. That's not happening. Honestly,
and
this match really made me excited for a future Logan Paul versus CM Punk match. One-on-one.
And also, I want to say it. Punk promised that he's going to be the one to eliminate Logan Paul. He did say that. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's going to happen? I think he's going to fulfill that.
Possibly. Now, hear me out. Maybe CM Punk doesn't get his main event match this year.
I think it'll be next year.
Maybe you give CM Punk and Logan Paul a one-on-one match. And then you give Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. A final match between the two. After all the history. After everything. The final match. Main event of WrestleMania.
Now, here's the thing. How are they going to build that? Are they going to have Roman show up at Elimination Chamber?
Maybe Roman shows up and costs Seth the match.
How is he going to do that, though? The Chamber's all locked up.
He's the tribal chief.
Do you think the ref is going to be like...
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I would, but I'm not a ref.
If tribal chief says open the door, you open the door. You turn on the lights. You start cooking some food, whatever he wants.
Paul Heyman just slips up to the ref at the cage. He's just... Gives them a little money. You know what I mean?
However, I doubt it will happen. I think CM Punk will be involved with Roman Reigns at Mania, especially because they've done this whole
triple.
Well, they've done the whole. They owe Punk a favor.
Yeah.
Storyline.
They
I
owe
think
Punk a favor.
people want to know what that favor is. I'm assuming it's just a match with Roman.
I thought it was going to be a title match.
Well, unless
it's kind of late for that now. Yeah. Whenever he first.
Unless they hold this over to maybe SummerSlam, and maybe Punk cashes in his favor then.
I don't know.
You know.
That favor, I forgot about that. I forgot about the favor.
He needs the favor. That's the whole.
But then again, Seth Rollins also was the one that curb stomped Roman Reigns into the steps, so we have to remember that as well. Mm-hmm. I'm still smelling a triple threat or some sort of thing between the three.
Yeah. So first match of the night, Ludwig Kaiser getting a huge W.
Yeah.
Defeating both Pete Dunne and Penta. Penta's first loss.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He didn't get pinned. Pete Dunne got pinned, which I thought was the right decision.
Now, here's the thing,
especially if they're building up Penta.
Penta was the one that put Pete Dunne down, but Ludwig just threw him out of the ring.
Yeah. Hey, win's a win.
Yeah.
Win is a win.
Penta was dominant throughout that whole match. You can't lie about that.
He looked good. He looked real good.
He had that crowd on his back.
Yeah.
But, Ludwig doing what he does best, taking advantage of opportunities, and you can't blame him. He won the match.
Can't blame him. Another team you can't blame is the New Day.
My favorite heel team right
Defeating Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro of the LWO.
Yeah.
I think it's time for the New Day to become tag team champions again.
Completely agree.
I think Mania.
I think the New Day has 1,000% won this rivalry between.
I think they're going to take the titles off of the Viking Raiders.
I agree. I think after this whole Creed Brothers stuff happens, New Day gets in that number one contender spot, and they get that opportunity. And they take advantage of that opportunity. New tag team champions.
New champs.
Gunther
defeated Akira Tozawa.
Like we said before, Gunther gave him a little shot. Wanted to show him want him to gain his respect. That's what he said, and I would gain a little respect.
I think Akira Tozawa earned some respect.
I mean, he still
fight he put up.
He still got beat up.
He still got whooped, but
chopped like crazy.
He took it like a champ.
Yeah. Hey, after he gave Gunther the few chops, and then Gunther just killed him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You saw a little red on Gunther's chest. Yeah.
Tozawa's, look at him.
Yeah.
He's in shape.
Except that Gunther can take it, but Tozawa after one chop, he's on the floor.
Wouldn't you? I'd be dead if I took one chop from Gunther. I'd be dead.
Shout out Tozawa, man.
Shout out Tozawa.
But anyways, Gunther was beating up him and Otis after, and then Jey Uso comes in and saves the day.
Yeah. I think they need to. I'm trying to be patient with Gunther and Jey Uso, letting them build the story. I think they need to do a little bit more. I want them to really make it personal.
They need to add that one factor to it that will make you just have your eyes drawn to. Because right now I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing a random PLE kind of rivalry going on, not WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. I want them to make it personal.
Yeah.
Make it personal for Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Have Jey Uso's father come out, Rikishi, and have Gunther just demolish Rikishi.
Yeah.
Take him out. Send him to the hospital. Then it's personal.
Let's be honest. Gunther is carrying this rivalry, in my opinion, with his mic work and everything.
Yeah.
He's the perfect heel. Jey just has to. I think there's got to be more between this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. They got to put something in there.
Match of the night that I was probably most disappointed in because I just didn't understand why we were getting it again if we were not going to get anything more out of it or a different outcome.
Yeah.
Was Lyra Valkyria defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
They're trying to make Lyra Valkyria the next Becky Lynch. That's clear.
Here's
the next main star.
I don't know, man. It's just at least they're getting the woos in their entrance.
Yeah, I do love her entrance. That's fun.
They're finally getting the woos.
But I still think more people were behind Dakota Kai than Lyra Valkyria.
And I feel like if we were to, we did have the thing at the end with what's her face attacking her.
Ivy Nile.
Yeah, Ivy Nile. Attacking her right after.
I don't know. Why not just put Ivy Nile in the match or something? Make her be the number one contender.
Because we all know that she wants the match. I don't get why they just haven't given it to her yet.
Obviously, this was a rematch. Right? Was this Lyra's first title defense? I think so.
First or second, yeah.
First or second, and it's a rematch from the finals of the tournament.
I think it is the first now, thinking.
Yeah. And I don't know. Obviously, I'm a Dakota Kai fan. I was wanting her to win.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
I want her to win too, but it's also like I kind of knew she was.
Maybe she'll win it at Mania. Maybe she'll
Yeah.
do something big at Mania. I think it's time for Dakota Kai to get a big victory at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I do like what Ivy Nile is doing though. She's definitely showing that.
I know. And if American Made needs to make sure they got some gold in their hands when Coach Gable comes back.
I think Ivy Nile will get the gold in her hands.
You think she's going to do it? You think she's going to take out Valkyria?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
do you think the
hope
Creed
so.
brothers are going to be able to defeat the Viking Raiders?
I don't think that's it. Because we can't have the New Day and the Creed brothers against each other. It's kind of...
Or you can make it a multi-team.
Yeah.
Viking Raiders.
Maybe a multi-team match at Mania.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Me and you are making all these like possibilities for Mania matches. We keep having more than two people. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to have all these multi.
I don't know. But that seems to be the theme nowadays throughout the years is they make a lot of multi-man matches, so that, especially with tag teams, so that they can get as many people on the card as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, last year, obviously, we had the ladder match. They had, 6 to 8 teams or something like that in the match.
Here's the thing, though. That was like one of the only multi-people matches, though.
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, the United States Championship was a triple threat.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton.
True. But whenever we talk about the Intercom picture as well.
But there was a 6 women's tag match. You had Damage Control, Dakota Kai, Asuka, Kairi Sane against Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
See, they do it a lot. They make a lot of multi-person matches. The main event was a tag team match between 4 people.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know about this stuff.
I don't know.
After the Elimination Chamber, I think it'll be a little more clear. But
Braun Breaker defeated Dominic Mysterio via disqualification.
Yeah. He's still absolutely clapped.
Seems like the Judgment Day's falling apart a little bit.
No, Finn Balor
does not want a new member, and they're all saying we need some new members. They've lost JD because of an injury.
I really think that if they're going with the idea of kicking Finn Balor out, go with it. Because if we want Finn Balor to get back to where he was, I don't think he
But then who's going to be the main man of the group?
The new member.
Who would that be?
I think it should be Karrion Kross.
Ooh. Karrion Kross is another guy. Absolutely been cooking the last few
And he's not getting the scream time he deserves.
No. I think because it seems that he's been getting involved with Sami Zayn a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a Mania match down the line. Because we're getting Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber. And I'm assuming we're going to get Kevin Owens and Randy Orton at Mania. Maybe, because then that begs the question.
Yeah.
What does Sami Zayn do?
Now,
at Mania, maybe something with Karrion Kross.
I don't really know if it's going to be Karrion Kross. Now, the more I think about it, it's like their personas don't match. But if we want the New Day to get back to where we were, Karrion Kross is going to change their mentality and their attitude to not be this funny group that people make fun of, but a group that people fear. That's what Karrion Kross is going to do.
Yeah. All right, here you go, Kaysen. Seth Rollins implored Cody Rhodes not to accept The Rock's offer. What do you have to say about that? Killer promo.
I mean, yeah. Seth Rollins is like, I did not fight with you so that you can do this. That's basically most of it. And he also
it's like we spent this time last year against the Bloodline.
And Seth Rollins is also like, whenever I win this Elimination Chamber match, I want to fight the Cody that I fought at WrestleMania 38. I want to fight the Cody with one arm in the Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. Yeah?
Yeah.
I've always said I truly believe that at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes' main rival is not Roman Reigns. It's not The Rock. It's Seth Rollins.
I think there's
Seth Rollins is the Joker to Cody Rhodes' Batman.
I mean, they're trying to push this thing to where like they're both friends and stuff, but I'm seeing it to where it's not going to be that way anymore. Mm-hmm. This short-term friendship is going to end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I That's my take on that.
Main event of the match, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defeating Bianca Belair and Naomi.
Not in
New
a way,
women's tag team champions.
not in a way I'd expect, however. I thought we were going to have a little interference or some...
I thought Jade Cargill was coming out.
But no.
Because I'm going to say it. I think it was either Bianca Belair or Naomi that attacked Jade Cargill.
I agree.
I'm hoping maybe we get something at the Elimination Chamber.
Here's the thing, though. I just want to say, Dominic Mysterio is MVP right now. He's proven his worth, man.
Yeah,
he was the reason they won that match.
Can't say otherwise. I agree.
And I think that Dominic has proven Finn Balor wrong. Dominic is contributing more.
Do you think Dominic Mysterio can lead the group as the main man of the group? Do you think he could do it? If they have to kick Finn Balor out, do you think he can call the shots? Even though we know Liv Morgan's calling the shots.
Yeah, she's definitely running the... She's definitely...
But do you think he can take that Finn Balor role in the group?
I mean, so far he's making the better decisions, and he's winning the matches. Well, not winning the matches, but
he's helping. I mean. He just helped
he's
the girls win.
Now, here's the thing, though, with Finn Balor getting into Braun Breaker's business. Maybe like a triple threat kind of thing with AJ, because we can't forget AJ Styles. He's also in that Intercontinental picture. So maybe AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Braun Breaker, maybe. I could see that.
Yeah. All right, that's all for Raw. Let's move on to NXT.
Real quick.
Stephanie Valkyrie defeated Carmen Petrovic in a championship match. She was then confronted by Julia, who challenged her to a title for title.
It's very interesting. I was
very
not
interesting.
That. Yeah.
TNA X Division champion Moose defeated Alexis King.
Yeah.
Obafemi comes out, challenges Moose to a match, I believe at NXT Roadblock. And then the return of the legends, the Hardy Boys, are on NXT. They go up against No Quarter Catch Crew, and the Hardy Boys pick up the W.
Of course.
And then they are confronted by Fraxium, congratulating them and all that. And then the TNA Director of Authority, Santino Marella, comes out and says the Hardy Boys will defend the TNA Tag Team titles against Fraxium at Roadblock.
Here's what
I think it should be a ladder match.
I agree.
100%.
1,000%. I think that they're going to defend their titles, and I think that Fraxium are going to defend their titles, and then they're going to defend theirs. So I think it's going to be a one-on-one. Both teams win their match.
Both teams win their respective matches?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably something like that.
That's what I think.
Because if the Hardy Boys retain their titles, then it's like, oh, well, we just beat them.
Yeah.
If we can beat them again, we should get their titles.
Yeah, then that will definitely push Fraxium even more. If they beat the
Hardy Boys, maybe the greatest tag team of all time, possibly.
One of them.
Yeah.
They're definitely up there in the Mount Rushmore of tag teams.
Next match is Lola Vice defeated Ariana Grace, the daughter of Santino Marella.
Yep.
And then the main event is Ricky Saints and Javon Evans defeating Wesley and Ethan Page.
Ethan Page got what was coming to him.
Yeah, he got a little distracted. Javon Evans got a little distracted and kind of took out Ethan Page, and they may still be fighting right now. I don't know.
They're probably out in.
But that left pretty much a one-on-one match.
Yeah, they're probably out in the parking lot of Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah,
fighting.
Ricky Saints, Wesley. Ricky Saints picking up the W.
Yeah.
He's here.
NXT is on fire.
He's here and he's him.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Do you think Ethan Page is going to be as big as The Rock someday?
Ooh, I don't know. I think he's good on the mic, like The Rock. Good in the ring, like The Rock.
I don't know. Maybe. I was just saying that because that one little altercation they had that one time.
Maybe. All right, let's move on to our official Elimination Chamber predictions.
Yeah, this is what the people want to see.
People want to know who we think is coming out on top. Let's start with the men's chamber match.
Sorry.
Everybody watching, you can do this along with us. Write your.
Go ahead and write your marker right now with your marker. Yep.
All right, and you're going to show your boys just like
Yep.
us in 3,
3,
2,
2,
1. John Cena.
I said John Cena, man. Because
I don't see anybody else winning this match except for maybe either CM Punk or Seth Rollins.
I see Cody Rhodes turning heel. And we get a John Cena versus Cody Rhodes match. John Cena wins that title.
Wins the title. Now, do you see any tomfoolery going on in this match at all? Do you think Roman Reigns getting involved?
I think there's going to be so much tomfoolery. I mean, like, Roman Reigns gets involved with Seth Rollins and CM Punk. We get maybe Logan Paul and CM Punk stuff. I don't know. If the Roman Reigns stuff doesn't happen, maybe. Mm-hmm. But anyways, Drew McIntyre, I don't know what's going to be up with him.
Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on him.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I think Damian Priest will be in the final 3.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he'll make it all the way to the final 3? Who's the final 2?
John Cena and Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, oh my goodness. So you think Seth Rollins, Punk, and Logan Paul all eliminated in the first half of the match?
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually don't know. I'm just saying random names. I was
thinking maybe Logan Paul and Cena in the final 2.
Okay.
And then
Cena wins. If that happens, then we all know that Cena's going to win.
Yeah.
Because no way that
we're not getting that again. We're not getting Paul and Rhodes again.
Especially at Mania.
But
all right. I think it's between either CM Punk, CM Punk, John Cena, or Seth Rollins. Mm-hmm. That's the people that's between, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Women's chamber match. I was just lying earlier. I mean, Alexa Bliss could easily win this match. Honestly,
whenever you
just about any of these women can win.
Whenever you said that, it really surprised me. I'm like,
really? I don't think, because I think. I think a Raw superstar will win the match.
Yeah, I was about to say Alexa Bliss is on SmackDown. Yeah.
I think a Raw superstar will win the match.
Yeah.
Especially since we got Charlotte Flair.
I think we both have the same Raw superstar.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Liv Morgan. I think it's so obvious.
Now, I do think we could see something happen because we are going to get Rhea versus Io Sky.
I think Liv Morgan will
I know you're getting tired of the multi-man, but I think another multi-person match.
I'm not getting tired of it. I just don't see the possibility of this happening.
I think they should put Io Sky in the match at Mania.
No,
especially after what happened with
1,000% agree. Because it really should have been Io Sky
in the match and not Liv
at
Morgan.
Mania. Yeah. Io Sky.
Honestly, I hope Io Sky wins.
Yeah.
I hope she wins and gets her big WrestleMania moment.
I really think they're putting Liv Morgan in this match after she pulled off the spectacular year she had last year. So, of course, they're going to put her in
Which
Mania.
they should.
Yeah.
She absolutely deserves it.
I still think that Io Sky should be in that match, and I think Io Sky needs to win that match. Win. Okay.
All right. Next match is Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. Don't forget about this versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. So, not a title match. And they still haven't done the whole Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax for the title yet, right?
Yeah. Which is probably going to happen on some Raw.
Or SmackDown.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I said Raw. SmackDown.
3, 2, 1. Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
And Trish Stratus.
I think it's pretty easy one as well.
I honestly, this is something I hope they don't add Nia Jax to the Mania match. I want them to keep it one-on-one Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton.
Okay.
I think they could both kill it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know, though. They could add Nia Jax.
Yeah.
All right, and the final, because right now there's only 4 matches announced. I guess they're not doing Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, whatever. I thought that was happening. But it's not.
I think it's now set up for Solo and Fatu.
Last match, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. No.
I accidentally used the other marker here. Should have been using this one. This one's a lot better.
The two Canadians going one-on-one. Maybe for the last time. I don't know. 3, 2, 1.
I said Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
I think we're getting Kevin Owens and Randy Orton
at Mania. Yeah.
I think that's all that needs to be said. I think it's kind of obvious that Kevin Owens is going to...
Let me tell you that I don't think this will happen. Most likely, I think the men's match will likely main event the night, match-wise. Even though I think this match should.
Oh,
especially with it being in Canada.
This match...
The two Canadians, as personal as it is.
This match is either going to be the first or last.
You think? I was thinking maybe a chamber match to open the night, chamber match to finish the night. Maybe.
That's fair.
But I hope they get to main event.
I was thinking they're going to do the chamber for like the last two matches because I don't know how hard that thing is to set up.
I'm sure. I don't know. I'm sure they'll probably spread it out. They usually do.
I mean, yeah, I guess they do with like the Rumbles and
now
War Games.
Give your official prediction. What is happening with Cody Rhodes and The Rock?
Well,
what's going to happen?
If we're going off of John Cena winning, I think it's Cody.
And I think if you had ultimate heel Cody Rhodes, Homelander looking Cody Rhodes versus hero John Cena that we all know and love one last time,
and then we get John Cena winning and breaking the record.
Couldn't write it better myself.
Because let's be honest, this is John Cena's last year.
This is it.
John Cena needs a title.
His last WrestleMania.
Yeah. He needs that title.
He needs it.
Now here's a question. If John Cena does win that title, who's taking it off of John Cena? It's going to be a passing the torch moment.
Yeah, I can see it.
Who's taking it off?
There's our official Elimination Chamber predictions.
Yeah.
We are on the road to WrestleMania.
It feels like just a few months ago we were on the
we were making predictions for WrestleMania last year.
The years come by fast, man.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, man. That's so real. You know what else flies past when we have fun?
What?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd say something.
Just life, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy the moments while you have them. You don't know if you're going to be here the next day. Nothing is guaranteed in life except death and taxes. Tomorrow is not promised. Cherish your loved ones. Cherish every day like it's your last.
And live like it's your last day.
Live like it's your last day. Don't care what anybody else thinks. Go all in. Like John Cena says, never give up. We will see you guys on the next episode.
I'll see y'all.
Talk.